Okay, here we are. This is Burundi Bleeds is the theme. And this is on 47th Street in front of the UN as the Security Council considers whether to send some small amount of pseudo-protection, while Ban Ki-moon praises Nkurunziza for reopening 2 of 4 closed radio stations. This was demolished this morning by Pierre Claver and Mbonimpa, saying there's no freedom of the press. Radio stations have been burned down. 100 journalists are in exile. People being killed. So these are Burundians from I met one from New York. One came down from Ottawa in Canada. Let's talk to these guys. See what's happening here. You live in New York, or where?
I live in Washington, D.C.
Okay, well, good. Thanks for coming here. Hopefully they listen to you.
Some of our friends came from Canada.
I heard that, yeah.
Yeah, so we are waiting for people
Claver.
from Maine.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, well, it's good. Hopefully they listen. I mean, as a journalist in there, I asked a lot of questions. They don't really answer. That's right, in a city press. That's me. I try.
I'm always like retweeting you.
Good. Yeah.
I think they will. Eventually they have to.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise they're going
If you keep repeating the same message over and over again,
Yeah.
keeps reteaching each other eventually.
Yeah.
It gets way too much to get.
Right. Yeah, I mean, hopefully. It's shame is the only thing that motivates these UN people. You'd think, given what they say, they should already have taken action, but they haven't. And so it has to be put right in, you know. And the problem is that they have, even this, everyone, hello, I had to be here. Sorry to come out here late. Where are you? Are you guys? I just asked questions. So, praising the reopening of 2 radio stations was absurd. The 2 radio stations are pro-government. They had to sign a piece of paper that they won't criticize the government to reopen. The UN shouldn't be praising that. He said, well, we praised it. We continue to narrate this a little bit. Now, to put it in context, in 2008 actually, it began the final solution in Sri Lanka. And in that case, the Secretariat of Ban Ki-moon affirmatively hid information that it had on killings by the government. One was leaked to inner city press. The spokespeople were quite mad about it. At least then, they hadn't learned to throw people in the street while they were mad, but they were mad. And but the performance continues to be a mark of shame for the UN. Will Burundi be another such shame? It's begun that way. It has begun that way. What has been learned? After Sri Lanka, they said that they had rights up front, preventative diplomacy, and yet. Okay, things are slowly coming together here. Let's see who these guys in suits are. Men in suits. Can they be believed? Should they be believed? This is a guy coming by who works for South News. Oh, there's another guy. This is a good guy in the shades. That's Burundi's flag.
You guys doing a good job.
Sure, well, we try.
Yeah, we really we have had time to be covering Burundi. It's a very small country.
It shouldn't. Yeah, I know. And I think also the UN doesn't. They provide answers in such a way that most journalists say, okay,
it's ridiculous. Yeah.
It's like to me the ultimate is when they praise Nkurunziza for reopening 2 of 4 closed radio stations. People say, wait, even if it were true, 2 of 4 is no good. But the 2 are supposedly not even against the government, and they had to sign a statement that they're never going to be against the government.
Exactly.
So that's not reopening. That shows a lack of understanding of freedom of the press.
The other biggest thing here, the biggest story people don't know, is the role of France.
Yep. Okay. Go ahead. I hear you.
France has been behind the supported genocide in Rwanda.
Yep.
They are exactly doing the same thing in Burundi. Mm-hmm. The same thing they supported, the government they support really killed almost 1 million people. They are now starting again. In my view, it's a bureaucracy. A bunch of people work in the UN. Mm-hmm. They get paid, they hire people when they're troubled. Mm-hmm. That's what it is. The biggest operation of the UN is finding spots. What they do, somebody from UN tells me, they have this massive weather plan. They are putting money to intervene in Burundi after massive killing. They don't want to prevent it. They want to just hire people to go in the bureaucracy to put people in Burundi. That is what they do. They don't want to do prevention. They want to get involved.
Yeah, it's a devastating critique. Where do you come from? Where do you live?
I'm from Burundi. I live in New York.
Okay, good,
Yeah.
good. No, I only say that because I've met people here from Ottawa, Silver Spring, Maryland.
People came from
Yeah.
Ottawa, yes. No, the UN
How many Burundians do you think that live in New York? More or less.
It's a small minority, probably around 100.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's no. It's you guys get around, you know.
Yes, but frankly, it's horrible for the UN.
Yeah. No,
They watched 1 million people get slaughtered and with machetes, and now in Burundi they have a guy, and they go and literally employ a guy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and the other thing, which is the most important thing to realize, is you have a guy who is literally a war criminal having a contract the UN entire community to go save Somali peacekeepers. How do you do that?
Yeah. No,
What now do you do?
I have one answer. If you ever heard of this guy.
I know you guys have been asking what exactly. How do you justify that?
They claim they vet. They don't vet anything. They've
don't.
sent 3 guys back, but only because they were really caught. The ones that they had a picture of them shooting machine guns into the crowd. Yeah.
I mean, think about it. In Africa, those guys, they get paid. You know, I think the going rate is like $1,000 a head.
Yeah.
Automatically, Nkurunziza takes about,
Right.
I think it's a 200, 300. He's got his, he goes in his pocket.
Right. And they changed the bank. You heard about this one? They changed the bank to the Central Bank of Burundy, to Commerce Bank in Paris.
In Paris.
That was the one. I asked them. I said, would you send this money if they said send it to British Virgin Islands? You're going to send it? They said, well, it's a sovereign decision. So basically, he can rent these guys out and put the money anywhere he wants.
Exactly.
It's pathetic.
This is pathetic for the UN bingo.
It really is.
You guys in the media, this is something you can investigate.
Yep.
Maybe people are not going to pay attention, but at least at one point in time, I'm going to say, we document this.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm trying to do. That's maybe why they threw all my stuff out of the UN.
They did?
They did.
Aww.
They did. But I'm still here. So I can't complain. At least they didn't burn my media down.
That's good.
Yeah. All right. Very good.
Stop the genocide in Burundi! 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 We just want peace! We want peace in Burundi! We want justice in Burundi! Stop ignoring us! Stop ignoring us! Stop ignoring Burundi! Stop ignoring Burundi! Stop ignoring Burundi! Stop ignoring Burundi! We know you know! 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 We are here! We are here!
But will they listen?
United Nations, where are you?